It's a quick review of my LL Bean Maine hunting boots. These are 12-inch. They're size 12. I normally wear a size 12 in a shoe, so these are the same as my shoe size, and that's big enough for me to have these wool insoles that you can also get from LL Bean. They're real wool. And then two pairs of thick wool socks that I wear on top of that. I like these a ton. These are great hunting boots with some limitations. First of all, they're super soft. Basically, they feel like a moccasin on your foot. So as close to wearing no shoes as you're probably going to get for a good hunting boot. So that means it's soft. So if you're walking around a lot of rocks and things, you're going to feel those. So bear that in mind. And the tread is very minimal. So these are not good on ice. I actually was hunting today and walking in. Part of the road was iced over and I fell. I didn't hurt myself or anything, but they don't have good grip on ice. The other issue that I have with them for what I do is the heel. So you can see the heel protrudes out like that. And in my tree stand, that happens to be able to fit into some of these gaps here. So if I'm standing and I move and I step back, my heel can sink in and make me lose my balance a little bit. So if you're hunting from a tree stand like that, you need to be aware of that. You can still use them, obviously, if you want, and I do, but you just have to be a little more cognizant of what you're doing. The other thing I did with them, so I waxed them just to help with the waterproofing and wax all the stitching and everything. But you can see I skipped holes in the threading. If you try and thread go through every single hole, it's awful. Forever to get them off and put them on. It's a pain in the butt. So I just skipped every other one. That's plenty to hold them tightly to your feet and keep them snug. And then I just put these little stoppers, string stopper things, to just pull it tight. So it makes it a lot faster to get them on and get them off. It's just more convenient. And then the excess, once it's pulled tight, I just tuck it in my boot. So really like these. They're super comfortable. I would wear these exclusively in the wintertime in the woods. If you're hunting from the ground, these are going to be extremely comfortable. They're uninsulated, so be aware. So you do need to wear wool socks. But the fact that they're so soft too means that they don't compress your socks that much, and so when you're wearing socks, your feet are going to stay warm if there's air trapped around them and the loft in the sock is retained. And these do that perfectly. So when I'm sitting in my tree stand wiggling my toes, I have a lot of room with the loft inside the toes, and my feet stay relatively warm. So really like these. Worth the money. I think I got them for $137 or something. But I think they're worth it. They should last for a long time, and they're just incredibly comfortable on your feet.